I'm gonna go ahead and get in. We'll fix that. Now we're in. Now we're in. So I don't know. We might end up going. I would like to go back into the new day opening gap. So if this breaker, high, low, high, high, low, low, if this breaker gets disrespected, right? This bearish breaker gets disrespected, then we can see price continue to push higher. Like I said, I think we're going to close out probably here once we sweep this specific high. You know, all of this up here, there it is. That's all I was looking for. Now, come on. Let's continue. There you go. It's tough staying to your guts, trying to hold to the final TP, but I like this, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm trying to secure that bread. We'll be up 2K on there, on this account. 160, 155. 12. Tough decision, y'all. It's a tough situation. I'm like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out, bro. You know what? You know what, y'all? Sometimes in life, you gotta just take that dub. Take the W. I'm taking the W and I'm gone, bro. I'm taking the W and I'm gone. I'm done. That's all I need to see. What's good, YouTube? Jordan Trades back with another video, and today I'm going over this setup that we call here to get us a nice thou wow on the accounts today, on the 100K accounts. Trading 2 right now. Went ahead. This is the Asia model. We were trading Asia session, and it was a classic setup. It took 5 years, bro. This trade took way too long, bro. No cap. And we're probably still going to end up pushing all the way back to the new day opening gap. We secured profit a little bit early. I just, especially with, what is this? Profit trade, they're trailing. They got trailing drawdown. So I was just trying to secure. As long as we secure something, I'm glad with that. We got enough space to trade in the New York session. So I'm going to go over this trade breakdown. I hope that you guys do enjoy this video. If you have any questions about how to trade the Asia model, hit me up, man. This is my bread and butter when it is a solid setup like it was today. It just took too damn long, bro. I would have held it, but it took too damn long. But we're gonna go into the trade setup, so I'm gonna go through the breakdown. All right, so let me go to regular NQ there. Perfect. All right, so if you guys know, the biggest thing, like I said, when it comes to this setup, we are our time frames where we're drawing initial buy side liquidity and initial sell side liquidity is between 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's where I'm looking for my initial buy side, initial sell side. Starting necessarily, I get on the charts around 6:30, and I'm looking for the setup, and I'm drawing out my new day opening gap. So we're drawing initial buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity between 6 and 7 p.m. Also, look at new day opening gap for potential target. So basically, we got a couple of other new day opening gaps here as well. I'm going to get rid of those so you guys can kind of see what I looked at today necessarily. Right. So like I said, we're drawing out buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity between 6 to 7 p.m. Usually I get on the charts around 6 p.m. And basically we want to draw out our liquidity zone. So before that, we want to find our new day opening gap. Our new day opening gap is created from 4:59 to 6 p.m. So basically the open or the close of that 4:59 to the open of the 6 o'clock window. So we opened up right there. So this will be my new day opening gap, right? And I'll draw the bottom so you guys can see it. So now from here, I'm looking, so 7 o'clock, I'm looking for a setup. So anything before 7 o'clock, I'm looking, if it sweeps anything, I'm ignoring, and I'm using the initial buy side, sell side. So as you can see down here, we have our sell side liquidity. And then up here, I went ahead and used the, you can use the, I wouldn't use the 459, but you can go ahead and literally right there where the new day opening gap opened up, you can use that as your buy side liquidity. Initial. Now, some people would do theirs right here, and it's just like personal preference. I've seen a lot of times where if it does, we get some sort of wick up here, you can use that, but also we can use something down here, right? So you could also use this as your secondary buy side liquidity right here. Let's say if you weren't comfortable with this. So you can use this as your initial buy side, use this as your initial sell side, right? For me, my initial buy side was all the way up here. I really wasn't looking down here. That's just me being honest. So around 7 o'clock, I am looking for a sweep of either my buy side or my sell side liquidity, right? And I'm being patient. I've tried so many times to take a trade before it had done that, and I've lost. So from now on out, I'm telling you guys this, stick to the plan and literally just do what you're supposed to do. Wait for either side to get turtle souped or sweeped, right? So now we're waiting for either side to get sweep. It took a minute. We consolidated a lot, and heading into the that 750 810 macro. Hold on, let me fix this for you guys. Heading to that 750 to 810 macro, we finally actually ended up getting us a sweep of the initial sell side. Not only did we get a sweep of the initial sell side, I want you guys to pay attention to, we also turtle souped the 7 o'clock candle with the 8 o'clock candle. So that was another big thing. We also got a turtle soup on a higher time frame. And if I'm not mistaken, we also sweeped. Hold on, let me double back and make sure. Okay, right here. Also sweeping the key level as well, right? So, and you can see this is on my macro right here. We have this key level marked out and another key level marked out as well. These are just higher lows, I believe, that were on the 30 or the 1 hour were higher lows. So my fault, I'm taking my sweet time with this video. So after we got that sweep, right, I'm on the 1 minute time frame. I'm waiting for the sweep. I am looking for either two things. I'm looking for a breaker model or an inversion fair value gap entry. One of those two would be perfect. Or you can look for a change in state of delivery, basically an order block, and a test right back into that. It's your personal preference. It's pretty much the same thing. You just got to figure out what you like as far as an entry model. There's so many people. Go to Dodgy for inversion fair value gaps. Check out PJ Trades. He talks about turtle soups a lot and change the state of delivery. There's plenty of videos on entry models. I don't really go over that, but maybe in the future. I'm not an educator. I'm a trader. So we ended up sweeping this, and we got a nice sweep. One thing that I did look to, I didn't want to just assume anything based off of this candle. I wanted to wait until the new hour was created. Once we got here, we gave us an open, low, high close. So an open went low, and then we pushed higher close into a key level. Once I seen that real sweep, that's our real turtle soup. We got us another turtle soup right there. Now I'm just waiting for an inversion fair value gap or a change of state delivery entry. So right here, we had this big fair value gap. I wanted to see this get disrespected. We ended up breaking through, and not only did we inverse this on the 5 minute, we also created a change in state delivery, right? So I'm looking at this from a 5 minute standpoint. I like this better than using the inversion, honestly. So once we broke through, I was waiting for an entry. We came back in, entered here. You have your stop loss below the gap. And not only, and I want you guys to pay attention, this is major confluence when you see this. We had an inversion fair value gap, and also with that, what disrespected it was a 5 minute fair value gap. So now we have major confluence to get into this trade, right? So now that I see this 5 minute fair value gap, as long as this doesn't get disrespected, put your stop loss below the low, and you can target your buy side liquidity, or you could target your new day opening gap. Take partials out right there, and you can target your new day opening gap. And we took our buy down here, and we stayed patient. I'm really proud of myself because I waited to move my stop loss to break even after we have proved market was wanting to push higher. We had a lot of bullish order flow that made me more confident to stay in this trade. And we took the play and we ate off of it. So this was our trade right here. I'm using Profit Trade Volumetrica. This is my first time really trading off of this yesterday and today. And pretty good so far, so good on this. But overall, it was a W trade. Like I said, it's just waiting for that sweep. Give yourself an entry model. If we get a sweep into a key level, that's even better. Take your profit at a key level. Take your profit at any of these sweeps of liquidity. I went ahead and took profit right here. Once we came above this high right here, went ahead and took profit right there. I just seen so many times where price will like to consolidate, maybe give you a crazy wick and then push back higher. I was just fine with this. It was $1,000, 1%, so I was fine with that. It was overall a W trade. Another thing I want to go over that made me more confident in staying in this trade is bullish order flow. My biggest struggle has been with order flow, understanding as long as your bullish PD arrays are being respected, you have every reason to stay in the trade, right? So basically, when it comes to order flow, right? Once we took this trade right here, or I'll show my setup right here. That's a lot better because this actually shows everything. So once we took that entry, right? I wanted to see more bullish order flow or more displacement. We obviously got our main displacement giving us the 5-minute change in state delivery and also the inversion fair value gap, right? Once we came back in, not only we got displacement here, all of our fair value gaps are being respected. So right here, as you guys can see, I'm using this as the main fair value gap. As you guys can see, the consequent encroachment was tapped right into the middle, and we continue to push higher, breaking this high right here, right? That's my first sign of, okay, we're seeing bullish order flow. Once we got our next fair value gap, as you guys can continue to see, price is respecting all of our fair value gaps that's getting created. Right here, we had a breakaway gap. Let me see. Make that yellow. We had our breakaway gap right here that shows us really good bullish order flow. That price is going in the right direction. We didn't even get us a tap into this fair value gap. So that lets me know bullish order flow is correct. And we are trading the correct way, and we ended up taking profit, like I said, right at that high. So overall, it was a W trade. Like I said, it's really simple. The Asia model is simple. Charmaine taught me this, bro, and ever since then, I've been grinding it and locked it in, made it my own trading style. So if I don't see a trade in New York, I look to Asia. If I don't see nothing in Asia, trade New York. The good thing about Asia session is it moves really slow. Today was kind of volatile. I'm not going to lie. Like, this was crazy. a 30. I'm over here stuttering. A 30 point. Oh my god, a 30 point stop loss is crazy, but having that 5 minute fair value gap made it a lot better to have the stop loss right here. So overall W trade. If you guys want to learn this, hit me up. Like I said, I don't sell anything, and I don't mind helping anybody that ever asks any questions. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I hate promotions, bro. I hate promoting myself like crazy because I'm not anything yet. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man, and hopefully I'll give you guys another trade breakdown. I wanted to drop the video, right? I wanted to drop the video, and I'm probably gonna put it in here, but this motherfucker was so fucking long. I kid you not, from the point that we entered, as long as it took, I don't want to put that in here. We might put a little bit in there and then let it play out. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Overall, it was a W trade. It was fun staying in this trade because we are in an tornado watch right now, and I was so scared that I was going to lose power while I was trading. So I had a heart attack going on, and I had to cook for the lady upstairs. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. W setup, W trade. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, hit me up. Peace.